Okay, so I found his brother, his pink brother. Look at him. Very kitsch. Like, she's just amazing. Look at that. But there's not just one. There's a whole family. Look. For me, it's a glass, possibly crystal swan, but it's cute. That's all I care about, really, to be honest. So 12 snails for each person. This is Jen, ASMR unboxing. Subscribe before you fall asleep. Hi there, my lovely sleepy squirrels. I hope that you're all well. This evening I have another thrift haul for you guys. Some fun stuff, a lot of cats. The vlog, like shop along with me, thrift along with me vlog, would have been up yesterday, last night, yesterday, depending on where you are in the world, on my Jen ASMR channel. So if you're not already subscribed and you would like to see that, you should pop along there. I'll link that down below as per usual. Okay, so today, lots of cats. I don't know, it was the first time I went on the actual Tuesday, which is like the best day to go apparently, because it's closed on Sunday and Monday, so they're restocking during that time. There were a lot of people in front of me and I didn't film straight away because I was a little nervous, but I got back into it and it was fine. It wasn't so bad. Didn't feel too weird. Okay, so let me start with some of the gorgeous cats. I grabbed this one first for obvious reasons. I thought he could look up at you while I'm tapping on him. So yeah, somebody had either donated their cat collection, or it's just a coincidence that there's a lot of people donating cat stuff, or possibly somebody passed away who had a love for cats. So I was able to get a lot of gorgeous cats. Look at this little guy. He's cute because he's looking up at you if he's on a table. It's a wooden sculpture. It has this kind of rope collar on, which is kind of attached in the back. So yeah, the person that ends up buying this little kitty cat, well, big kitty cat, can choose if they want to keep the collar or not. Oh, if this is your first of my videos, I'm doing like a thrifting for reselling kind of thing this year. I started in January by going to the local thrift shop and also to garage sales and like consignment shops and booths and things, like antique market sort of places. And I've been filming the journey, so I'm filming the vlogs over on my Jen ASMR channel. Then I am filming all the hauls and showing you everything that I found on this channel. And then the start of next month, yeah, start of May, I will start selling on eBay worldwide. So if anyone's interested, I'll start linking everything below from May. For now, there's nothing to go and look at, so you'll have to wait a little while. Sorry, guys. Okay, so yeah, I found this gorgeous, gorgeous cat. Isn't he gorgeous? I think they've just captured that little look of the cat looking up at you like meow. So well, don't you think? And little whiskers. And his eyes are carved in. Isn't it gorgeous? Profile and everything. All the little muscly bits there, little bones and stuff. I don't know, I think it's just really nicely done. Was that a crack? Let's check. Oh, there's a slight crack there on the side. Has it been repaired? No, it's not like it's not a break, it's just a crack there. A little one there too. Maybe it's like a natural thing in the wood. I didn't notice it before. It's like a slight bit there and there. But honestly, obviously if I'm selling it on eBay, I will show that very clearly in the photos, but it doesn't bother me. And I guess whoever will buy it won't bother them either. I just think it's so cute. Look at that. If you've seen the video, you'll see like I'm just like cat, cat, cat. My cat used to love when I would scratch here, just under a little chin there. She used to love that. Not that she doesn't like it anymore, but she is no longer with us. So. I feel like once I've sold these, I want to know what people have called them. Like people are adopting them or something. Is that silly? Well, I guess if you end up buying one of the more anthropomorphic kind of representations and figurines and stuff, you're welcome to come back in the comment section and let me know what you named them, if you name them, if you're like that. So yeah, this one, gorgeous, makes great sounds too. You can see, like under, you can see it's solid wood. There's some holes under there that have been drilled in. I don't know why. Maybe it was on top of something. But there it is. Like on the staircase or something. Oh, wouldn't that be cute? Like at the end of the banister on a staircase. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, so I found his brother. His pink brother. Look at him. This is the one I think I put in the thumbnail. Yeah, I did put him in the thumbnail. He's just so gorgeous. Look at that. He just looks very derpy but posh at the same time, doesn't he? So it is a ceramic cat and it is pink. I feel like it's definitely a guy. I don't know why. I think it's the moustache. Like it's such a prominent moustache on a pink background, pink and white. Just looks like a gentlemanly cat, doesn't it? I think it's gorgeous. As soon as I saw it, I was like, getting that for sure. I had to check him for chips and cracks and stuff, and he was fine. It says made in Taiwan. There's no like maker's mark or anything. And yeah, he's just perfect. I just think it's gorgeous. And just the size of him. Like it's not like, oh, a little tiny figurine on a little shelf. It's like you're making a statement when you have this guy on your shelf. It's almost like, oh, it's bigger than kitten size actually. It's like between the size of like an adult and a kitten cat. It's a teenage cat, there we go. Size of teenage cat. We get the two of them at the same time. You may have noticed a difference in sound quality. My sound got way better all of a sudden because I got new mics, and last week one of the mics stopped working, so I've had to send that back. So we do have a good sound quality, but it's not binaural, so you're not going to hear it left and right as well as like usually. But you will still have good sound quality, hopefully. So yeah, these are the big guys of the cats. Pretty much all of the other cats are pretty like standard figurine size cats, but these ones are the big guys. They're so gorgeous. These are going to be hard to get rid of actually, because I do love them. So I don't know if they'll be the first ones for sale, but we'll see. We'll see when we get to it. Okay, let's move on to the little ones. I'm going to choose the classiest one to show you first. Look at this cat ballerina. She's just hilarious. Just very like, almost like pin-up elegant as a ballet dancer. But she's a black cat also. I looked this one up. I did actually find this one. I can't remember the brand. Oh, what was the brand? I worked it out, but there's the maker's mark. Yeah, I did find this one, so that was cool to know where it came from. The others, I think, are mostly from Japan, and only got a few that I was able to look up properly, but they're all pretty nice. But this one is a little different and very kitsch. Like, she's just amazing. Look at that. So nicely done. Like, there's no like weird bits or like scratches or unpainted parts. I don't know, it's just done very nicely. And I just think it's such a statement, such a kitsch little kitty there. What do you guys think? When my partner saw it, he's like, are you kidding me? Or is this like, I was like, you don't understand. Someone is gonna love this. And he was like, if you say so. But I just know someone is gonna absolutely adore this. You know what I mean? I don't know, like, if a lot of people that went to my specific thrift store would be interested, but I know online it'll get to the right person. Isn't she gorgeous? So yeah, I grabbed her. Pop her there. What should I go for next? I think I grabbed the little Siamese ones next. Yeah, these two gorgeous little kitties. Little Siamese kitties there. They're definitely playful kittens. I looked these up and they are from Japan. I actually went on like a collector's website to find these. And they are, I think the woman said they're like when Go Ball came out with the Siamese kittens, people in Japan started making ones similar to this. Similar to them, sorry, and it turned out to be these ones. So they're not copies exactly, but they're similar, and they're still quite popular, so I like them. I just love their big eyes and their coloring. They're so glossy and cute, aren't they? So this one is like, I just love that he's even got little rolls of fat on his back from like scrunching up, you know, because he's all got his little kitten little kitten fluff. It's like puppy fat, but do you say kitten fat? Not really. Kittens are not really that chubby, but these ones are. And then this one is just kind of sitting with its little paw out like that. Hey. A little tongue out. They're so cute. And their little blue eyes. There we go. And I grabbed this guy. I thought he was gorgeous. He's having a little yawn. How cute is that? Oh. So nicely done. His little eyes are closed, but they've made sure you know he's got big, gorgeous eyes. And he's yawning. And they're all just nicely made. Ah, this one actually made in Japan written underneath, so this one was easier to find out where it came from. They're nicely made. They have like a touch of crazing on them even. I don't know if you can see. Oh, look at that little profile there. Don't know if you can see, but just a slight touch of crazing on the glaze there, but you know, I think sometimes that makes them even prettier, kind of gives them an age, you know. So that one was pretty cute. They're kind of slightly different sizes. They're not from the same set of kittens or the same maker. They're possibly the same maker, but just like a different set, you know. These ones, I don't know what type of cat these are. I just think these are the Siamese ones just because of their colouring and stuff. But these ones are pretty cute too. This one is cleaning its back or its side, I guess. There, you can see. How cute is that? So shiny. They're so shiny. I think this is probably made in Japan too. They don't have anything written underneath, but they're very similarly made. And I feel like all the other ones I've looked up were made in Japan too. This one is pretty cute. He's cleaning his back paw. I'm probably going to sell them in sets if they're like sets, if you know what I mean. Like, obviously these two will be sold together because that's just adorable together. And then these two together, of course. This one I think is probably the same as the next one just because of the size of them. Like, their sizing is pretty similar, but they don't look like the same kind of cat, you know. But their sizing is similar and underneath is similar too. So I'm guessing these are from the same maker at least. So this one is lying on its side and looking pretty cute with those big eyes. I think they were all just a touch dusty. They were not dirty, but they were pretty dusty when I got them. You'll see in the vlog how dusty they were. But look, isn't that adorable? Doesn't that just remind you of a little toddler cuddling up? I guess because it's a kitten. So yeah, and it just has like a brownish grey on the back there with an ounce of a stripe there. It's not too stripy, but it's just got that little hint of a stripe on the back. These are just adorable. Somebody is gonna want these so much. I've already had a lot of comments on the big cats, so I'm pretty sure that they're gonna go quickly. But on the smaller cats, I don't know. I guess they're, well, I know this one's gonna go for sure, just because it's like so kitsch and you don't see that sort of thing very often. But the other ones, I don't know. I think they're pretty gorgeous, but I can see how they would like sell, like they would take a little longer to sell maybe. Like, I know what I'm talking about. I mean, I've never sold any of them yet, but okay. So this is the last little kind of porcelain style little kitty. It's just a little orange tabby with a little stripe on the back and some cute green eyes. And it doesn't look like the others. You see its face is a little more realistic rather than the, you know, the chubby cheeks and the round eyes, you know. It's a more realistic style, but I couldn't leave them behind. Of course not. I left a few behind that were a little different, like not quite the same style and maybe just a little, either there was a chip or I just wasn't feeling it. I did grab two other things that were very similar. This one I'm not sure about. I wasn't sure about when I was there, but because it has this underneath it, that it has like a number and it's got a name, and it's a country artists for the discerning. Sorry, I'm trying to read that upside down in the camera. But yeah, country artists for the discerning, and then it has a number and everything. I thought maybe it was like collecty. Didn't think it was like collector, like it was gonna sell for loads, but I thought maybe somebody would like it in their collection of country artisty things. I looked it up. It doesn't seem like much of a thing, but I mean, it's pretty cute. It's a cat holding like a plume, like a feather pen, writing once upon, writing a little love story with a little flower on it. So I'll pop him up and see if anybody wants him in their collection. If you like writing and stuff and you like kitties. Or if you're a granny who likes little cat figurines. I know the stereotype, but I feel like that stereotype is kind of a bit old now. I don't know. So I grabbed these little doggies too. You've probably seen that in the video if you watch this. It's maybe the first one I got. And I think it's a mama dog and her puppy. The big floppy ears. I want to say basset hound, but I have zero idea if I made the right connection in my brain there. But I just thought they were nicely done and really cute. So yeah, not like signed or anything, but I just thought they were cute. And if you like dogs like that, like I feel like people like figurines of either specific dogs that they have or have had, or they just like certain collecty things. So I think this one is probably going to be for someone that has dogs like this, or it's just going to sit there and nobody's going to want him. But either way, I didn't put much into it, so it's not too bad. I don't know if it's adorable and not broken. I'm pretty much there. Give them a new home. It's not adopting, Jen. Stop it. Okay, so that is all the kitty cats, plus the doggy. I may have to split this into a two-parter once again because I am only just getting started and there's jewellery in this haul too, so that might be in the second part with some other items. What should I go to next? Let me do the ducks, the ducks and swans. Get that little section done. Yeah, I know. I'm laying off the ducks a little, but I'm still getting a few swans, a few ducks. Okay. Bye, kitties. So this next one is a duck, but it's not just a duck. It's kind of this. It's a pewter duck, and it is a trinket box, but there's not just one. There's a whole family. Look. How cool is this? It's really heavy. I doubt I'll be shipping this by mail. I think it'll probably be going to like a Mondial Relais or something like that. I don't know what you call that. Like a courier service where they, I don't know how you call that in English. You know, when you go to a shop to pick it up rather than, like you go and pick it up rather than it being delivered. A relay? No, it's not called that in English. Darn it. I'll need to look that up. Okay, so yeah. Look at them. They're just a whole bunch of little ducks. I actually already found one of these, but I just found one, so I just grabbed it, and I think it might actually be one of this set because it was in the same place, but it was like a month and a half before, so I don't know if it just took a long time for things to be processed and it just got kind of separated from its little family or not. I don't know. I haven't gone back into my inventory to find it and just about its size. I feel like it was probably around this size, so it may be like between these two, but I mean it could just be from a different set. There's no like numbers on them, so it could just be from a completely different set and it's just a coincidence, but I don't know. Okay, so which way? I think it goes on that way, I'm not sure. Okay, so we have Mama, we have a teenager, and then we have 3 little ones. And it's possible that I have one that's between these two or between these two. I don't know. I really don't know. But I think they're just really fun. I don't know if you've seen these kind of things before. At first I thought maybe they're like an outside thing, But when I've looked them up, they've always been displayed inside, so maybe they're not an outside thing. How does pewter do in the rain? I don't know. I just think they were just a little different and kind of fun. So we'll see. It's definitely going to be the delivery is going to be the problem with these, because it is so heavy. Like, packaging is fine. They don't seem delicate. There's nothing broken on them, nothing coming off. Oh, they do have numbers. 1, 2, nothing. 4, so maybe that's 3, and there's just no number on it. 1, 2, 4, and be like 17 or something. Oh, maybe there was a number there. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think there was a number there? It's been filed off. Could be. That one's pretty obvious. There, the 4. There's maybe 2 of them. I don't know. Maybe it's completely not linked to their order at all. Yeah, so these are pretty cute. Oh, that sounds different now. It's empty. I think they're pretty cool. Okay, so not the last duck. It's not the last duck, guys. Let's move on to the kitchen stuff, and I'll start with a duck, or a pair of ducks. They're salt and pepper ducks. You don't actually see them in the video for this week. I did pick them up this week, but I didn't show them on the video because I grabbed them before I think I was brave enough to film, because there were so many people there. But you do see them in the video beforehand, because I did pick them up and have a look at them last time. I ended up not getting them because I'd already got a whole bunch of stuff, but this time I did get them. How cute are they? So they're just little blue and white ducks. Salt and pepper. I think salt's the one that's got 3 and pepper's the one that's got 1. They just have little stoppers under there, little plastic ones. I don't know who actually uses these for salt and pepper. I feel like most people use these kind of things as decoration, but who am I to say? So yeah, there's one that is kind of lighter than the other. The salt is a lot whiter on the start of the wings there. And they've got gorgeous eyeliner and eyebrows. And I do love that. So yeah, I grabbed this little pair, and then I grabbed this little guy. It's just a little, I think, glass swan, and I think it's probably just for like putting little toothpicks or whatnot in them. But I looked it up online, and they all come back as saying it's a crystal swan, but I have no way of telling what's crystal and what's glass. And you look up and it's like, oh, do the ding 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 test, like as if I'm gonna know if that's crystal or glass. And plus other people say it's a myth anyway, so it's not gonna help me. So yeah, it's a little swan. All of the ones that are the same, like really the same, like if you look up close and stuff, say that it's crystal. But you know, I don't know. It doesn't have a sticker and it doesn't have a box, so for me it's a glass, possibly crystal swan, but it's cute. That's all I care about, really, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, there's just something about them. Okay, so let's continue with the fun kitchen stuff. I think I'll stop this video after the kitchen stuff, and that way the next video will be more like decorative objects and jewelry. Okay, the next thing is not a bird, or they're not birds, but they are dogs. I forgot that there were more dogs, but they're dogs for the dinner table, so I mean they're not just decorative. So these are these plastic cutlery rests in the shape of sausage dogs. How cute is that? There's a whole bunch of them. I think that it's actually 2 sets of 6, or maybe there were 12 in the set. I don't know. I've looked them up online and I can find them at all different prices. I'm not going to be putting them up for God knows how much. Some people have put them up like really expensive just for the kitschiness of them, but no, that's not what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to put them at a reasonable price, but I think they're just really fun. What do you think? Is that 2 sets of 6 or 1 set of 12? I feel like 12 is a lot for one dinner table. And if you really want 12, you can buy 2 sets of 6, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? I can't remember what they're called other than sausage dogs. They have obviously a proper name too. And a lot of people really love them, which I can understand. Their little long bodies, their long droopy ears. So that was a nice find. I found these next to a whole bunch of glass chess pieces, which I didn't really look into because I was like, there's definitely some cracks and chips in those, but these are plastic, so I didn't need to spend ages going over them. It was pretty clear that they were all fine. But I feel like there's a few scratches, like tiny, minute scratches on the plastic. I don't know if you can see. There. But honestly, it doesn't really make much of a difference if you're going to be using them as decorative items like that on your table. But yeah, I'll definitely let people see that in the photos though. Okay, so what do you guys think? 2 sets of 6 or 1 set of 12? How should I sell them? Let me know. Okay, on to some more fun kitchen items. So the next items are these. There's actually 2 of them. I'm just going to show you one for now. And they are these gorgeous baking dishes, quite heavy, quite big. And they're actually the only thing I think I found outside on this trip, like in the outside area where most of the kitchen stuff is. Yeah, and I was really happy to have found them. I think I found them right at the end too. And they're gorgeous. At first I thought they were guitars, just, you know, it's the first thing that you see. But the shape, I was thinking maybe it's like an older instrument, like a lute or something, you know, like that sort of thing. But there are 8 strings. So not a ukulele. Ukulele has 4. So it's probably an instrument, I don't know. But like an older instrument or something. Oh no, wait. Is it a mandolin? I feel like it might be a mandolin. Mandolin has 8, doesn't it? 4 different chords, strings. Chord and string. Chord is French for string. Yeah, they're doubled though, aren't they? Yeah, mandolin has 8. Okay, well, I think they're mandolins. But yeah, so they're pretty nice size-wise. And then underneath we have, oh, it's upside down, hold on. We have the brand, and then we have the number here, hold on. Brand is BCI, nicely stamped in there, so made in France. So we have a French brand, and we have like a number, so I don't know, like a production number or something like that. I can't find any similar images or similar products. I can find like dishes that were made by this company in a similar style, like color, but not the shape. I can't find anything like this anywhere. So I think I got pretty lucky, and I have absolutely no idea how much they're worth or like when they're from. But I'm gonna have to do a little bit of digging into this brand to find out. Maybe like the number underneath might help me find out like from what period of the company it was made or something. But I don't know. There's not really endless information about each random company online, so we'll see. Yeah, it's pretty gorgeous. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, let me grab all the stuff that I found inside, starting with snail stuff. Ta-da! We have some snail plates. How cool are these? Oh, is that a chip? No, okay. Yeah, they're not like in the shape of snails. They're for eating snails. How fun are these? They do have the maker's mark imprinted underneath. Not very well, you can't see. You can just see it ends with post and then made in France, because you can see that ends there. And then on this one, what can we see on this one? We can see the made in, and it begins with an M. But I think it's pretty easy to find out the brand, like the maker, online. So this is just a set of 2. I guess they come in like a set of 6 or a set of 8, but I mean, sometimes you only need 2 snail plates, I'm guessing. This is such a French thing. I don't know if, do you guys have these in your country? Like, I don't think I would find these in the UK. It's not really a thing that we do, eat snails. We like associate that really with French people, but maybe like in other countries you do eat snails, and it's just like because we're close to the French that we think about French when we see people eating snails. I don't know. So 12 snails for each person. I don't know, do you actually cook them in this? Like, do you put this in the oven and then you can grab it by these 2, like with the, like your oven gloves, and then people can remove them like that? Or is this like what you use to only just like present them and then people can eat them? Is that like one person's plate? I don't know. I feel like 24 snails is enough for like a full family, in my opinion. But yeah, I know that some people really like them. So I don't know if I'll be selling these like now. I feel like the eating snails is more of like a Christmassy, New Year, kind of around that sort of holiday period. I don't see many people eating snails during the summer, but I could be wrong. I just only am offered snails during like the holiday season, like around Christmas and New Year and stuff. So I don't know if I'll put them up until later or if I'll just put them up. I don't know. We'll see. It's another snail plate. But I don't know, this one feels more like a snail platter. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There are 12 like the last one. But I feel like 12 is enough for like a couple. So yeah, I just grabbed it. It looked like it wasn't supposed to be in a set, because it's just like that, and I feel like some people might just want one. Yeah. A lot of snail stuff. So yeah, these also a little larger than the last ones. Like the plate is also larger, so I don't know if this one's supposed to go in the oven either. This one doesn't look like it should go in the oven. The last ones did. I don't know. Okay, next item is also for snails. I know. There was a lot of snail stuff. There was a lot of cats and a lot of snail stuff. And these are Pyrex ones. So I guess they must be good quality. Pyrex France. And they also have 12 places for snails. And I'm guessing this can go in the oven because it's Pyrex. And there are 6 of them. No chips, cracks, no smashes in the Pyrex. So that's pretty cool. So this will be will be easier to sell maybe because it's a good brand and a set of 6. And then I feel like this was donated by the same person as this set of 6 Pyrex shells. How cool is that? See, Pyrex France. And these are obviously to eat seafood, specifically clams, I guess. Don't know. I'm not really up on my seafood and snails, so I'm guessing these were donated by the same household. Don't know why, but I feel like snails are kind of lumped in with seafood in my head. Well, you did get sea snails. Yeah. Okay, so that is everything I have to show you for this half of the video. I think I will leave it there. Let me grab one of the cats. I think the sounds will be a lot nicer and relaxing. relaxing for the end of the video. Yeah, that's way better than squeaky Pyrex. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it relaxing, maybe a little interesting to follow along in my journey this year. Cute is this cat. It has all the wood grain all down it. It's so pretty. Okay, so I hope that every single one of my sleepy squirrels are well, wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you. I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in Seattle in the USA, like my lovely, lovely patron, Ellen. Hey Ellen, I hope you're well. Thank you for all of your lovely, lovely support. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely evening. And I'll see you next time.